Alright guys, let's talk footrading.co.uk. You guys ask how you can support my content, that is how you do it. In return for supporting my content, you will get the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game for as low as £10 a month. It's really, really easy to use, but what we like about the site is we teach you guys how to trade. It's not just go and buy these cards, we teach you guys why it is. I even handwrite 2 guides every single week, giving you guys the ins and outs of trading and why we do what we do and what to look out for. £10 a month for tier 1, £15 a month for tier 2, £20 a month for tier 3, and you will never need to spend a single penny on FIFA points ever again. So check out the website, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. I do just want to say thank you very, very much to everyone that subscribed recently, commented, liked the videos. Channel is growing really quickly again, which is massively appreciated. With that in mind, if you are enjoying the videos, please do drop a like. Feel free to comment with any questions, queries. You'll see on my other videos, I try and answer back to every comment if I can. I set aside an hour or two every evening to do so. So all that awesome stuff. Check out Foot Trading as well. We've got guys who have subbed recently within the last week or two that have already made their first couple of million coins. I promise you, you will make millions. You'll never need to spend money on FIFA points and you'll have one of the best teams in the game. And the subscriber tournament for prizes does get going next week. We're going to have the awesome tournaments for subscribers. And in the long term, we've got content creator tournaments coming as well. You guys have the chance to win the ability or opportunity to play against other content creators like me and whatever. But basically, we're going to go over some basic things that you guys should be doing right now to make coins in this game. There's a lot of really, really basic things for all budgets that you guys can do. And you guys know I don't want to long these videos out as much as I possibly can. So we'll get straight into it. We'll start talking about lower budget stuff. First things first, tonight we're getting marquee matchups. The silver market is already extremely low. Throughout the week, it has dipped. We've had lots of silver supply and it keeps coming down. Now is the perfect time to buy. If you are a website subscriber, every single thing you need is in the silver area on the website that we launched recently. If you're not though, this is how you go about finding prices. All you guys need to go and do on whatever console you're on is go and check the price of silvers on your console for each league SBC. So for example, Serie A, if there's only got 2 on there, that's not really the price, 550. I'd go about 550, 600 coins for example on Xbox for Serie A, for the silvers there. Bronzes, have a little look at. Again, not much different to that realistically, pretty much the same. But being entirely honest, I'm going to buy that and sell it back on again. And what you're looking for is sort of a 30-40% drop after 6 PM tonight. So for me, if I was going to buy Serie A, I'd want to be spending no more than sort of 400 coins on them. That would be a really good place to be. That's going to be a very solid place for you guys to buy. And all you're doing is holding them for 24, 48 hours. Now, tomorrow, and from what we've heard, Team 2 of Foot Birthday is miles better than Team 1. I think Team 1 was good because of Ronaldo and whatnot, but Team 2 is meant to be unbelievable. So if that is the case, these cards will see quite a quick climb. Last week, by Saturday, some of the Serie A stuff was up at 1k. It was extraordinarily high. A really good league for trading with at the moment has been the Liga Santander. Their prices have held quite nicely high. If you look at that, about 1,000 coins. They're a really good league. They tend to drop very quickly and bounce back very nicely. So that's important. Short-term hold. I was stunned this morning when I went on and saw that basically silver rares, actually, from major leagues are all sitting there at discard price. I don't know why people aren't buying these at the moment, but these are zero risk. All you need to do is go buy one of every card. So one of Inglese, one of Esposito, one Insigne. You buy one of each and you stick these in your club, okay? And once you've done that, you forget they exist. Until you see a daily SBC that says maybe 3 or 4 leagues and 9 rares, something like that. It will see these cards absolutely slam. It just needs to be something like that and they go absolutely crazy. And if you're not doing it, you're getting it wrong. It is such a basic way to make coins on this game. It's never been an issue. It's never been something that's been difficult. It's so easy to do and people don't do it anywhere near enough. Everyone goes, oh yeah, look at me, I'm an icon trader. Look at me, I'm doing this. I'm like, it's not a problem. For that 200,000 coins you've gone and spent on that icon to make yourself 10k profit, I'll go and buy 50 silver cards for 15k and make more than you're making from that. It's a no-brainer. It is easy. And look at this. 300 coins on an Argentinian centre-back that is rare. And there's so few in this game for these cards. It's ridiculous. If you're not buying them, you're making an error. It's basically as simple as that. So yeah, lower budget that. But if you're high budget, you should still be buying these cards. There's no reason why you wouldn't be buying these cards. It's crazy to not, okay? Next thing to talk about is Team of the Weeks. It is not too late to buy Team of the Weeks. In fact, now is probably the perfect time to buy them. You've got the likes of 83 Hinteregger, sat there at 13k right now. Arguably even lower when the supply comes tomorrow. Obviously today we might see an SBC that sees him bounce, but as you're watching this video, I would be buying a couple of these Hintereggers without a doubt. 4, 5, 6 of him. Even at 12, 13k, he can't really drop much further than that because he'll get down to discard price. It just takes one SBC for him to bang. He's 83 rated and he's going for that price. Bizzo on PlayStation at 12k. Like, it's just 11.5 there, but allow for the fact he's probably closer to 12. It is unbelievably cheap. Even these discard ones down here. Like, these guys here, you can't really go wrong on. There's no risk on them. Zelarayan, 84 rated, and he's not fast discard on PlayStation, okay? It is ridiculously cheap. Gelson Martins, Endo, these cards are way too cheap, and it just takes one SBC for them to slam. And it'll be a party bag that needs you to do it for a token, which we might get tonight. We might not get it tonight. We might get it in 5 days' time. Some people have gone unassigned on this stuff and they're waiting. Don't go unassigned. Unless you are not planning on opening anything and you're just going to play games over the weekend, go unassigned. If you're not wanting to, you want to open packs to do whatever it is, just go and buy 50. Just go and buy 50 because at 12k or 13k, if they get to 17, 18, 19k, you're making massive profit, like huge profit. Dan, the other owner of the site, is just going to put 95 million coins because he has 95 million coins. He's pure traded all year. He's going to put that into Team of the Weeks. And that's what you can do on the site. Literally, you can go and do that on the site. It is very easy. It doesn't take much work at all. And we always have the buy prices for these cards sat there chilling. It's really easy. Outside of that, we can continue talking about the Team of the Weeks. We can keep doing that because let's talk about these current Team of the Weeks and have a little look at these cards with chemistry styles on them. So let's have a little look at like Gelson Martins. Where is he? We've got him there. Gelson Martins. Let's go special. So right now, Gelson Martins is selling for basically 12.5, 13k. He's cheap, right? Look at him with a Hunter. Let's see the gaps with a Hunter. There you go. There are literally 0, right? So 2 things you can do here. The first, buy Gelson Martins, stick a Hunter on him, and sell him up for 18k. Hunters right now are selling for, if we have a little look, we'll go into detail of this in an actual video and I'll show you me doing it. But right now, if we go to consumables, where are they? Position modifier, what am I doing? Am I being weird at player chemistry style? There we go. Hunter. So right now you can get Hunters under 3k. I can almost guarantee if you go and buy a Hunter for 2,700 coins and buy Gelson Martins and stick him on the market for 18k, you probably make yourself a nice profit. You can buy him with Hunters on them standardly, but I can guarantee it pretty much will happen that way. It's just how it goes. People are lazy and they go, sod it, I'm just going to buy one with Hunter on it, and that's what it's going to cost me. They don't even check the difference in prices. They really don't. And it's not hard to do, but you can go and do that. Outside of that, let's head back over to FutWiz. We've got the current futbirthday team, yep. And that is it here in all this story. Now, most cards outside of packs have risen. But Kamada, for example, as an 87 rated at 19k, he is a buy. Straight up, he's a buy. I'll tell you that now. Because he's pretty much fodder price. All it needs is fodder to rise for him to rise. And he's got a limited amount of supply. So there's only so many Kamadas on the game once he goes out of packs. He is a buy. Doku, I'd say about 16 on Xbox, about 18 on PlayStation. You can get with Hunters, definitely a buy. Easy as that. Terrera in around 20k of a Shadow, he is a buy. These cards are no-brainers. Absolute no-brainers because you can't really go wrong when you're buying cards that are about to go out of packs. Now, these cards, these 2 here, Kamada and Terrera, will be held up by fodder price. They'll be held up easily by fodder price. So you haven't got to run any risk of these 2 cards. Bebu as well, not far fodder price either. These cards can be held up quite nicely by that. And if you can get them with position changes, Kamada as a centre mid, Kamada as a striker, Terrera as a striker, you can't really go wrong on these cards. They're guaranteed profit. So those prices, go out and buy them. I can guarantee you make profit in the long term. Just be patient. They rise when fodder rises, and they rise slowly when they're out of pack. Same way that Smalling did and Bowen and those sort of cards. But that's all you should be thinking about right now. All the investments you need to make on the game if you really want to get involved. It's easy as anything right now to make coins. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.